Here's what Ken Burns didn't tell you about Rhode Island in episode 2 of his American Revolution documentary. To start, when introducing the infamous American trader, Benedict Arnold, Burns doesn't mention his family's deep ties to Rhode Island. Arnold's ancestor, William Arnold, was one of the original settlers of Providence in 1636, and his great-grandfather, also named Benedict Arnold, served 5 terms as governor of Rhode Island. Burns also highlights Rhode Island native Nathaniel Greene, who would become Washington's most trusted general, but he doesn't fully explain how unlikely Greene's rise truly was. Greene was raised in a devout Quaker household that rejected warfare, had a noticeable limp that made fellow soldiers hesitant to march with him, and entered the conflict with 0 combat experience, making him one of the last men anyone expected to become indispensable to the American cause. Next, when discussing the creation of America's Navy in 1775, he doesn't explain why Rhode Island claims to be its true birthplace. In June of that year, the Rhode Island General Assembly authorized and outfitted the sloop Katy, and later became Providence, one of the earliest ships of the Continental Navy. It should also be noted that by the time Thomas Paine published Common Sense in January of 1776, Rhode Island revolutionaries were already committed to independence. British ships had disrupted trade in Narragansett Bay, forced families to flee Aquidneck Island, shelled Bristol in October of 1775, and raided Connecticut Island in December. In response, the General Assembly cut ties with King George in May of 1776, an act historians view not as a full declaration of independence, but a clear signal that Rhode Island was ready to break months before the rest of the colonies did. And so, while Rhode Island might not get much screen time, its impact on the Revolution was anything but small.